Hello guys and welcome back. So in this video now, let's do some more formatting. All right, so I understand we have stayed too long in this chat screen, but we need to make sure everything is right once again, okay? Because once we are done with this chat screen with all the features, we will be also like about 80 or 70% done in the group chats, okay? Because what we are doing here is we are doing both methods. The same widgets we are creating, every method is going to be reused in the group chats, okay? So the more I look at this, I see that we need to do more. So before we proceed, let's also do some more changes here. First of all, I want to make this widget just one widget, the one that we can use either this or this, but we can just make it one. And then also here, let's add some more animations here, okay? Even this widget, let's put the whole entire message here, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, the first thing that we're going to start with is this widget, okay? So let me minimize and then let me move this one this side again. Now my message widget is inside this chat list. We are calling that one down here. All right, we are calling my message widget, and then we are also calling contact message widget. All right, so here what I want to do is just to remove the unnecessary things that we don't need, okay? Because one thing we know is in our chat application we are going to have a lot of modern features and a lot of features that we will have, okay? So let's make this code more readable, and then also just to factorize, to reformat it, okay? So let's go on. So here the first thing that I noticed is we are calling, where is my, okay, here is my message widget. Here we are calling is me. So this is me, we can just pass it here, okay? We can pass is me, and then we can also pass the variable, the boolean, to view only or to swipe, because one thing that I want is to use this message widget here, and also to reuse it when we hold. We want to reuse it to show it even here, this same widget, okay? So to do that is first of all, I'm going to go inside this my message widget. Let's minimize that. So here we are passing a message, we are passing on a right swipe. So let's also pass a required. This is going to be a boolean, so this is going to be this dot let's say is view only, is view only. And then next, what else do we need to pass? Let's also pass the boolean is me, okay? Required, this not on long place, we want to pass is me, okay? Great. So now that we have passed these, down here, this swipe to, let's create it as a widget, okay? As a separate widget or class. So to do that, first of all, let's get these ones here with the final is view only, and then final is me, okay? Now here, to create this as a separate widget, we put the cursor here, then let's right click here, and then we can do extract as a method. So now it's going to be a method which can be put elsewhere, okay? So here, let's name this as a, what can you name it? Let's name it as a swipe swipe to, we can call it as swipe to widget, okay? Swipe to widget, like that, okay? And then let's click enter. So you've seen that we have created it. It's now here, it's separate. Or even better, maybe we can create it so that we can store it elsewhere in the widgets, okay? So let's go back, Control Z, and then instead of here, we did create a method. Let's create a widget, okay? Like this. So here as a widget, let's name it with a cap S, okay? Swipe to let's correct the spelling, swipe to widget. All right, like that, and then I'm going to click enter. So now that it's a widget, we can take it out even from this class. Okay, let's do it like that, and then let's move it. Okay, and then let's just finish it up. The next thing is that now that it's a widget, we can remove it even from here. Okay, but first let's remove it because we want to make even another widget from this swipe to widget. Okay, so this also the alignment. Okay, so this swipe to widget has got the child of this alignment. Okay, now we also want a widget which doesn't have this swipe to. All right, so to make that widget which doesn't have this swipe to, we need to make this alignment also as another widget. Okay, so let's do the same here. Let's click on the light bulb and then create again a widget. Okay, here let's name this as a alignment. Okay, now this, let's name it the same way the same way as my message widget. Okay, let's name this as my message widget. Yeah, then let's click enter. So this, it's saying that we already have this name, which is this my message widget. Okay, but because this one we are going to change it. Okay, so this one, let's rename it now as let's just call it message widget. Okay, or we can call it chat bubble widget. Actually, message widget is fine. Let's click enter. So this we have renamed. Now the my message widget, we only have okay, this one, the one that we have created. Now we can copy this and then paste it here. All right, now we have this new my message widget. Okay, so now you can see that we have created two widgets, this my message widget, and then also, so there's this my message widget, and then there is that swipe to widget. Where is that? This swipe to widget. Okay, two widgets. Then these widgets, we are using them here now. Okay, now the reason why we created these two is we want to go to let's see first. I'm lost here. Okay, so here we have the swipe to widget, and then inside the swipe to widget here, inside this swipe to widget, we have this my message widget. Where is it called? So this is the swipe to widget. It's returning the my message widget. Okay, so now because I don't want to get lost, so let me remove this swipe to widget. I'm going to copy it and then create it here on the widgets. Okay, let's create a new file. Let's name it as swipe to. This is going to be swipe to widget.dat. Okay, now here we need to import the material package. Let's do Flutter material. Anyway, let's just paste it to import it from this. Okay, we click here and then let's import it, and then also let's import this. Let's import the swipe to widget. Let's import the my message widget. Okay, this one let's not import it now because we are also moving it from where it is. Okay, so now that we have imported this, we can go back to my message widget. It's previously known as my message widget, this which is renamed. Okay, don't forget that we renamed this from my message widget. Okay, so let's also rename it from here. Okay, so here let's rename it. I hope you guys won't get lost in these changes that we're making. And then I'm going to rename it. Now this even here is called message widget. Okay, so the swipe to, we have created a widget, so let's remove it from here and then let's import it. Let's also now create the widget for my message widget. Okay, let's cut all of this. We're gonna cut it from here, and then here let's create again my, so this is going to be my message widget, okay, dot. Let's paste that, and then all we have to do is just to import all of these material package. This one let's import, this also let's import, the display message type let's import. Yeah, everything is imported. Now we're going to go to my message widget and then just remove all of these, okay, the ones that we are not using. So you can see now that my message widget is smaller, and now you can easily read this. You know that it retains a swipe to widget, okay, great. So now the next thing to do is we're going to go first, we are going to also create this contact message widget. Where is that? Contact message widget. So this one, the only thing that we will create is we will remove this swipe to, okay. So what we'll do is just to remove this swipe to, remove that. Now it's retaining the alignment, okay. And then this swipe to, we don't need it now, okay. So let's remove it. It's the same way that my message widget is. You can see that here we don't need the swipe to, but we have these, okay. The is replying, and what is the new thing? Is replying and time and message, okay. So what do we have here? We have message, and then also we need to have is replying, because this also has the is replying variable, which is this one, okay. Okay, here we don't even need to pass it. But why are we sending it even here? Let's see. My message widget, there is the is replying. Why are we sending it? We don't need to send this is replying as well, okay. So the same way we are reading it from here, okay, either we pass it or we just read it, because you see the is replying, we are reading it from the message, okay, which is what we are passing here. All right, so if we are passing a message, so we don't need to pass this swipe, because now we are not swiping. This is just a widget, okay. So even here, this is replying, we don't need to pass it, okay. The is replying, we are going to get it from the same way we are getting it here, okay. We are getting it from the message, you can see, okay. So let's copy that, and then here in my message widget, let's also get it from the message, okay. Let's get it there, and then which means we don't need to pass it here. All right, let's remove that. Great, the error is gone. Even here, let's remove that swipe to, okay. So now just follow me carefully. We have the contact message widget, which is simpler now. It's only have an alignment, it doesn't have a swipe to, okay. And also we have my message widget, which doesn't have a swipe to, okay. It only has an alignment, okay. So these two are just exactly the same, but in this one you can see that even the time, the sender name, all of these we are getting from the message, which is exactly anyway the same thing that we need to do. Let's copy these and then let's put them here. We don't need to pass that time, okay. Let's paste it. So here we don't even need to pass this time, and then format, let's just import that package, okay. So the sender name here, we don't need it. So this time we don't need to pass it, okay. It's just these classes are similar, okay. So now we have my message widget and contact message widget separately, and then we have a message widget which retains the swipe to. Now what the actual now is happening inside here, that's where we will check if this is my message, we will show in my message widget. If this is not my message, we'll show the contact message. So here is where now we will check, okay. Here let's have a check. So what we'll check is if is me, okay. If is me, okay, it's already checking, but let's do our own code. If is me, we are going to do what? We are going to check again if it is read only. Okay, so first we'll check if it is me, and then if it is me again, let's check is view only. So if it is view only, what we want to check is my mess. Okay, now corporate has got it. So if it is me, all right, that's it. And then if it is view only, what we will show is my message widget, which doesn't have the swipe to. Okay, so I'm going to click tab and explain all of this. All right, so if it is me, I will check. First of all, I will check if it is my message. Then after I know that it's my message, I will check the boolean. Is it a view only? Okay, if it's a view only, I'm going to put my message widget, because I know that this one does not require the swiping. Okay, it's just a view only, because this is what requires me to swipe. But if I long press here, this is a view only. This one we don't need to swipe it. Okay, so that's the reason why we are sending the view on. So let's import this. We are going to import that, but as we have figured that we don't need time and is replying, let's remove that. We only need to pass a message. Okay, so here if it is view only, we are going to show my message widget. If it is not view only, we are going to show this swipe to widget, which has even this inside. Okay, and then else, if else again, now if it is not me, we are going to show that contact message. Okay, great. So even here we are checking if it is view only, we are going to show this, and then if it is not view only, again we are going to show this. Okay, I hope you understand what is going on here. All right, so that's how we just check here. All right, so inside this method, the swipe to widget here, let's go inside the swipe to widget. So here inside the swipe widget, we can see that we have the my message widget. Okay, but we don't want to show only this. Even here now we are going to check if it is me, it's going to be my message, and then if it is not me, we are going to have that other widget. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Okay, here, so what we need to do is just to put to import this. Okay, so we need to import this, and then we know we don't need all of this time and is replying. Okay, but here in this widget also there is replying, is the swipe to widget. So what's going on here? Okay, it's closed. So this swipe to widget also, we need to know what is this widget which is here. Okay, so which means also we need to pass the is me here, so that we can show the correct widget even here. All right, so here let's say required is me. Okay, and then if it is me, so if it's me, we will show this, we know that, and then in the else we are going to show that. So let's just get the is me here. Great. So now here this we know that we don't need to pass this. Okay, here we just need to pass to pass the message and is me, the on swipe right, because this we need the message. Okay, because let's also here it's a swipe to and then required this dot message, because we are passing the message here. All right, let's import that. So now I hope this is clear what we have done. Let me go through it again. We have created one widget, which is my message widget. This one is going to check if it is me. So here you know, let's minimize that. Here you know that we don't need these. Okay, we just need the message and the swipe to. So why is it giving a we need the message, the swipe to, and the is me. All right, even here we just need the is me, so we don't need this here. So what we have done, let me I'm going through it again. we have created the one widget which is called message widget. Inside this widget, we are passing message on swipe right, view only, and is me. Here we are checking in this widget if it is me. We are going also to check if it is view only. If it is view only, we are going to show this my message widget, which is this one, which doesn't have a swipe functionality. It's just a widget for the right side, for this side. Okay, great. So, and then if it is not a view only, we are going to show this swipe to widget, which is now this swipe to widget, which has a swipe to functionality. Okay, which is this one. The view only message, the alignment, my message widget, that is used here. Okay, the swipe to message is the swipe to widget is used here so that we can able to swipe. Okay, great. So we check that, and then we show like what I've explained, and then next we check if it is not us, or again we check the view only. Either we show this contact message or we show a swipe to. Okay, and then in the swipe to we pass again is me, so that when we get to is me widget, to the swipe to widget, we can check, we can also display the correct alignment, either is me, our message, or contact message. Okay, I hope that's clear. So now we can go back in the chat list, then this message, this widget that we have created, let's pass what we need to pass here. So if we go to this widget, which is here, we are passing message on swipe right, is view only, and is me. Okay, so we are passing this message, which is element, this is a swipe right, and then next we are passing is view only, which is here, it's on this one. This is going to be true. Oh no, this is going to be false. Okay, and then now we are also passing is me, which is this one that we have up here, is me. Great, now the error is gone. And then now the next thing is, since now this my message widget handles everything, which means we don't need this second one here. Okay, so but this second one, we know that these reactions have got different positions. Okay, so what we'll do is here on the position, also here we are going to check before we set the position for this message. Okay, we are going to check if is me, the position is going to be 4. In the else, the position is going to be this position, which is here. Okay, which is 0. Okay, so even here on the right side, we'll do the same. Is me, the position is going to be 90. In the else is going to be 250. Okay, because this what is here. All right, great. And then the padding, you know that we had padding 1 and padding 2, the ones that we created here. So maybe also here let's just put 8.0. But even here we'll do the same for the padding. If is me, we are going to have padding 1. Okay, else we are going to have padding 2, which is padding 2. So now that we have handled all the cases, all we need to do is this tag which is down here is to remove it. Okay, is to remove this tag. I'm going to delete it, so you guys can comment it if you want it to be there for your reference. And then here we are not going to check if it is me, we are just going to go to show this stack, directly show that stack, and then let's just put a comma there. Okay, we need to put close it out. So that's how we have handled both cases with just this widget. Okay, now let's just give it a try. I'm going to hot restart. You can see that we still have the same results. Okay, you can see that we still have the same result, but yeah, the result is just the same. Yeah, we shouldn't have any problems. Now we only have one widget which handles everything here. Okay, either this message and this message, because inside here, which is here, there is a lot of checks, and then it gets inside here, we have some checks also. So this is being formatted So in the next video, let's keep this video short. So in the next one, we are going now to work on this one again. All right, thank you guys, and see you in the next video.